We got this really nice hose reel from Lowe's, and it worked great, lasted multiple years. But the other day I tried to pull the hose back while it was full and really heavy, and I ended up stripping this crank connection to the reel so that the reel stayed still and the crank turned. So I'll show you how we took that apart and fixed it today. So as you can see, the crank is just disconnected from the reel. So the challenge will be how to get this reel off. So I'm going to work at trying to get these bolts out and see if I can drop the inner drum and that way get at the issue. So it turns out getting the screws out was easy, but the drum sits inside this concave tight setting here, and we had to shimmy it, push it, pry it to get it off. But once we got it off, there was some good news. The crank axle was threaded through the wheel, and a big nut held it against the wheel. So all we had to do was really tighten firmly that nut, and the crank would work. And then we got to the process of getting the drum back on, which was hard. We used a long screwdriver as a lever at one point, but after we got it in, it seemed to work pretty good. So here we are, back in place with the hoses reattached, the line set, and as you can see, the crank works fine. So I'll be careful not to really overpower it with the hose full next time. Hope it works.